This video is a demonstration of the simple interrupted suturing technique. We're using a pigskin model to represent human skin. I'm using a 3.0 nylon suture in this demonstration. Essentially what we're going to do first is traverse the wound, everting the wound edge with a pair of pickups. We're going to pull our suture through, leaving just a short tail on the far end. And then we're going to, again, retract the opposite end of the wound, take an equal bite on the other side of the wound edge, and we're going to pick up our needle with our pickups or needle driver, being careful not to grab the actual needle point. Then to tie our knot, we're going to come up from the inside of the wound and loop twice for the first knot, grabbing the free end of the suture, pulling the knot so the edges lie flat as shown. We're going to come from the inside and loop just once on the other side and pull that through. And then we're going to come through on the inside again with another loop, grabbing that free edge and pulling through. Typically we use 3 knots for a 3.0 nylon suture. Here you're seeing 4 knots for demonstration purposes. We'll pull the knots to the side of the wound edge and then clip the edges, leaving equal length tails. Here's a demonstration of further sutures being placed. As you see, every single suture should bisect the previous length of the wound, such that you're constantly dividing the wound and preventing the dog ear effect from occurring. Now let's focus on some of the pro tips for the instrument tie. I like to try and tie far away from where I'm going to actually be landing the suture. And the reason for this is you're less likely to pull up on the knot this way. So as you see, I'm grasping the far end of the suture kind of closer to the needle edge, and I'm tying farther away from the wound edges. By doing this, you prevent pulling up accidentally on the knot and loosening your knot. You'll get to a point as the wound starts coming together where you no longer need to retract each edge of the wound. You'll actually be able to drive the suture all the way through and through the wound and be able to tie your knots that way. And it's with these knots that these final sutures are going to get to start getting the wound edge version that you're looking for.